Yeah, I think good evening. Today we've got Raja here, who is actually a product leader and who wants to grow as a technology leader, techno-functional leader, and he comes to with close to 2 decades of IT experience. So yes, Raja. So what are your concerns and what is that you're looking forward in the next 1 or 2 months, the next 3 months? Where do you want to see yourself, and then we can start. The remaining things.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Kiran, for the acceptance. So the space I want to be really excel is application architecture, cloud architecture space, and a product leader. These are the three key areas I want to excel my skill and accelerate my experience, skill set, and the way the things I'll be driving towards for the business growth. So as I end, I'll be a business leader through the route of technology.
Okay. So when you say you want to grow as a technology leader, what challenges actually are you facing currently that you see in the way of your goals? Currently, where do you think one is, of course, the cloud technology leader, one is application leader, and which is the other one that you said?
Yeah, in the cloud space, cloud architectural space, in the technology where I am in, so I should be much strong establishing a kind of uh, best architecture aspect, the best practices, those areas, and also as a product leader should be driving those space. These are the three key areas I'm referring
to. Okay, that should be fine. And yeah, so I think you have sent me your strength and weaknesses. I think let me just open that. So this is based on your own assessment of where do you stand. You feel these are your strengths and weaknesses. Let's see, let me just open the file. Yeah, I think strength is infra and apps program and project management, which is good. IT infra apps delivery management, network security solution execution, certified cloud leader, AWS and Azure. So you got certifications in both of them, or you got one of them?
Correct. No, I got certified in both of them.
Both of them, okay. And transformed cybersecurity expert and enabled business revenue for companies. Okay, so transform cybersecurity and enable business revenue for companies. Yeah. So I think what you'll have to do is involved in transformation of cybersecurity initiatives and also enabled enhanced business growth for the companies that have worked in. So that's how you have to work. So one is what is your articulation skills, you'll have to word it. I'll change that.
Yeah.
Your automation enablement. So basically so you are able to automate things, which is good. Contract management, contractual management, people management. Okay, and areas to be focused on is product and application development. So basically, you should be able to suggest new changes in the product, new architectural styles, technology strengths and weaknesses, and things like that. Solution architect in the cloud and SaaS way of doing stuff, technology leadership, enterprise architecture, release management, and functional areas that you worked on is that you're good at is network and security, IT infra, delivery management, application development. So when you say functional areas, is it only IT infra that you want to put, or you worked across some banking or insurance or payments or retail supply chain? Is there anything else that you want to add apart from this, or these are the only things?
Yeah, it's a very good point. The financial sector is the one, BFSI is the segment.
But as you grow as a leader, people will no longer expect you to be just a techno kind of a guy or an infra guy. They expect you to know a lot of your industry or your market space also. So basically, what is the kind of domain knowledge that you possess? What is the functional areas you are good at? And so you should read a little bit about the companies that you've worked on. What is their business model? What is their operating model? Because when you go into discussions at the stakeholder level, at the customer level, at the business level, nobody really talks about whether what solution you're really hosting, or whether it is AWS or Azure. They'll be more concerned about, we have to solve this business problem of loans or check deposits or payments or lending or mortgage or finance and things like that. So then you bring the technology angle to it. So if you have got both the knowledge of these two worlds, you become a very powerful person in the meetings. So as you progress higher, you should also focus your energies towards learning about how your company is making money. What is the business model? What is the operating model of the company?
Okay.
So that is something that you can actually focus on apart from, and that should reflect in your resume also.
Okay.
I work for finance companies or fintech or insurance or BFSI domain and that kind of stuff. So that is something that you have to do. And about the solution architecture best practices, enterprise architecture best practices, there are a lot of videos which I've enabled in as a part of the mentoring program, right? You can actually go through them, and you can each of them will give you a lot of pointers on how to use those terminology in your client discussions, in your architecture discussions, in your product discussions. And you can also, SaaS, I'll give you some ideas on how you can create a good SaaS thing in the cloud, and those kind of things. And release management, typically these days people don't use release management, the word. They use CI/CD or DevOps or continuous deployment, that sort of stuff. Because if you put release management, they'll think this guy is coming from the old world.
Got it. Very good wording. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so you have to change that wording to CI/CD or DevOps or something like that, and that will put you in a good position. So I'll send you details on product development, app development, SaaS, and technology leadership, enterprise architecture. These two, there is enough content that I'm actually got on my videos and stuff like that. Any specific things that you're actually finding it difficult, then you can actually let me know. And like I'd send you some details on monolithic to microservices, right? The strategy and all that.
Yeah, correct.
So I think that was quite useful and helpful, right?
Yeah. Yes. Like I have to do a deep dive, but
the high-level strategy is there.
Strategy is there, yeah.
Showcase.
Correct.
There, and also functional areas that you worked on. Yeah, my observation is, apart from IT, infra, put your domain strength also there. And when you say transform cybersecurity, you should also focus on what is the business revenue that you bought for the company. So if it's 500,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, whatever it is. So you just put those numbers, or it's a 300K project or something. Whatever that you put that you actually done those kind of things. And also they will check you on what is your automation enablement. So yeah, just can you talk about your automation enablement journey, which you say is one of your strengths. So what have you done in terms of the automation enablement?